Good morning and welcome to this week's St Mark's Assembly. You are lucky enough for this week to have Mr Leonard and Miss Bartlett running it for you. So just a couple of messages and updates before we properly start. Number one, please see the letter sent to parents and carers from Mr Williams, the CEO of the MNSP Trust, by way of an update from the Trust for you all. And secondly, to Year 10 students, please note that letters are being sent home regarding lockdown work experience.
We also have two students of the week, which just so we feel have put a lot of effort in during homeschooling and deserve this recognition. First, we have DSH for completing every piece of Spanish work set so far and always being one of the first to submit it. And secondly, we have FMI for excellent work in music. We thought we would base our Progress Leader Assembly on the gift of laughter. At times like this, is easy to focus on the negatives and the struggles that we are all facing. However, as this video shows, it only takes one person to laugh for everyone to start to feel happier. We want to look at the benefits of laughter and how we use it for ourselves and our family and friends to help us cope with this lockdown.
So research has revealed several ways in which laughter is good for your health. Number one, laughter relaxes the whole body. A good laugh can relieve physical tension and stress, leaving our muscles relaxed for up to 45 minutes afterwards. Secondly, laughter diffuses anger. Nothing reduces anger and conflict faster than a shared laugh. Looking at the funny slide can put problems into perspective and enable you to move on from confrontations without holding on to bitterness or resentment. Thirdly, laughter boosts the immune system. Laughter decreases stress hormones and increases immune cells and infection-fighting antibodies, improving your resistance to disease. And laughter helps us bond with other humans and build stronger communities. So shared laughter can be a great experience, and laughter can often be infectious. Take a look at this video. It's a perfect example of how laughter is infectious and how it only takes one person to make a positive impact on how the people around them are feeling.
We can use laughter in lots of different ways, and now is a perfect opportunity for us to make the most of it. It's important to be able to laugh at ourselves sometimes. There is a saying that as long as you can laugh at yourself, you will never cease to be amused. Learning not to take ourselves too seriously is an important lesson in life. There is a balance between becoming too serious and clowning around all the time. A shared joke with others or finding the funny side of your own actions and situations can help us to find this balance. We can and sometimes do use laughter to mock or make fun of others. Laugh at another person in a way that is cruel and hurtful. We do not like to be on the receiving end of other people laughing at us. To laugh in a way that is cruel or mocking is not the way we should behave. We thought we would share the jokes that some of our members of staff find funny. So here are a couple of them for you to enjoy. Just a bit of a warning, some of them are super cheesy. So I'm going to give you just a minute, just to have a read through some of these jokes.
Lots of stuff about the importance of laughter is included in passages from the Bible. I think it's extremely important to remember during tough times such as this that by being happy and thinking of the positives will benefit you and those around you massively. So the reflection for this week is do not give yourself over to sorrow and do not stress yourself deliberately. A joyful heart is life itself, and rejoicing lengthens one's lifespan. Indulge yourself and take comfort, and remove sorrow far from you. Those who are cheery and merry will benefit. So what we want you to have achieved in this assembly is for you to be able to answer the following questions yourself. What could you do today to make someone smile or laugh? How can you avoid using laughter as a form of abuse, so laughing at someone? And what is it that makes you laugh? Seek that out today.
Dear God, let us pause and recall that you, the God of joy and laughter, are always with us, filling us with life, hope, creativity, and a thirst for friendship with you. We ask you today to enrich our lives with the gift of laughter and joy. Amen. Okay, we have a Progress Leaders Challenge for you. Several BAMES charities, including Age UK, St Mungo's and Creativity Works, plus our Wellbeing College, are all working together to create some positivity and wellbeing packs. This can be delivered to vulnerable adults in our community. These people often live alone, are older or unwell, and feel very, very isolated. They typically don't have access to the internet resources, so a goodie bag of activities such as seeds, crafts, puzzles and quizzes can keep their spirits uplifted. We want you to design or create something that can be added to their goodie bag, that when they open it will make them smile. Your challenge is to produce something you could post that has the theme, things that make me happy. That will be put into one of the goodie bags for those people that are living on their own. An example could be a homemade postcard, a poem, a piece of craft, a letter, a painting, a drawing, or some song lyrics. This is how you enter. Can you please create your design and then take a photo of it and email it to your relevant progress leader, which is either myself, Mr. Leonard, or Miss Bartlett. And the best creation per year group will get a prize.
So this week's chaplain's chat is all about being a good shepherd. So a sheep with an attentive, capable and caring shepherd would live a life with rest in green pastures, gentle waters, tender care and protection from dangers and predators. As a sheep of the Good Shepherd, we also have access to an abundant life. For those who choose life in him, we are promised blessings rather than curses. We certainly enjoy a greater protection in the natural world as God hedges us into his care, but the abundant life of our shepherd is much more about the spiritual realm. Our life in Jesus holds many promises. In him are our green pastures, where we can find rest, comfort and sustenance for our wearied, hungry souls. In him we find our guide, provider, healer, encourager and friend. In him we have a fierce and loyal guardian whose protective eye is always on us and on those who come against us, whose presence is always with us with strength and peace, whose weapons and defences are always available to defend us against enemy.
The abundance of life relates to his sheep in times of plenty or want, peace or conflict, freedom or oppression, joy or sorrow. In this life, we find security and contentment and purpose, and we can maintain our confident hope for the ultimate pasture. He has prepared us for his sheep, and that gives courage for whatever we face along the way. I hope these words give you comfort in these uncertain times, and may our Good Shepherd be with you always. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a really good week, and I hope you enjoyed the assembly from Miss Bartlett and myself, and we look forward to seeing you as soon as we possibly can.
Thank you very much.